And we're back yet again. Let's just get right on into it. I now know that the audio is actually working. I'm just going to make one change. I get to rewatch that apparently. And this, so let's skip those. On this. And don't need to see all that. One thing I did here was that the sound effects are a little loud, so we're gonna turn that down. And yeah, we'll keep that good. And we've got some new missions. Freeze resistance, death resistance. Oh, that one's actually going after an elite, so that might be for a later time. Oh yeah, going from 1 and 2 star difficulties to 5 star, we're not quite ready for that. Could probably do this one. This one's just get to a location fast. And it gets us base movement speed up. Alright, gotta get all the way to where the boss was. So yeah, while I'm doing this game, I'm particularly a sucker for the sort of side-scroll action RPGs. Loved them ever since the early Castlevanias on the Game Boy Advance, and this one is just a really well done one. It doesn't involve as much exploration as it doesn't have a castle. It has self-contained missions, but it feels good. The movement feels good. It does sometimes feel a little overpowered on the movement because you can just see me dashing all over the place, and you can get more to the number of dashes you can do, which there isn't really any movement blocking other than those crystals that we had to break in the last one, but I don't even really know where I'm going with this train of thought. But yeah, it's got some movement tech. I guess where I kind of wanted to go and then rambled away from it was just that with the combat and the movement, it's got a good sense of prioritizing the movement when you want to dash over continuing your combo. So generally if you take a hit it is because you got too aggressive and or weren't paying enough attention, because all the swings are fast unless you're using a great sword, and yeah, that's all I've got to say about it. We've got a really good dash in this game that makes it feel really tight and clean in combat. And you kind of hate yourself if you take a hit, because you have to admit that, yeah, I took a hit because I played wrong, more often than not. Nice if there was like a 3-star difficulty. Yeah, we'll do the rescue mission. Just gotta get more parts, get more capacity. Yeah, capacity's gonna be big because I think dash is actually a skill that goes on that skill tree. And as of last time I went into that, before the prior boss, I used up all of the capacity. And we only get 0.02 per each of these blue things, and it's whole numbers that count. Oh, these jerks. They've got that gun thing, and it just is a... I guess you could basically equate it to a hit scan. If you're in front of them within a certain distance, you're taking a hit if they're firing. So they're kind of jerks. But on the upside, everything that sort of has that kind of mechanic in this game does minuscule damage, unless, like, it's an elite. Kind of surprised. I thought we would have seen the elite gun guy down here, because he's supposed to be in that room, and I know he shows up early, but I don't remember quite how early. Yeah. And I guess those Nightwing guys have a pretty fast dive bomb attack, so sometimes you're gonna just get hit by those, but as you saw, it did 1 damage. So everything that the game throws at you to kind of just be like, well, yeah, you're gonna take a hit here, doesn't really do enough damage to be that bad. And then everything that actually does damage, you got a good chance of evading it if you're just playing right. Guys gonna try to swing at us. See, you're doing like 1 damage, but it's kind of unavoidable. This would be like an execute and get the eye prints from it. These timed ones are always iffy at first. They always, if I'm remembering correctly, I always feel a lot more difficult than their star rating just because we've got that pressure of a time limit. And sometimes the target location is pretty far from your start, so you're already like, oh, I gotta get all the way to the opposite side of the map just to even have my kills start counting. Oh yeah, deep one. That is the guy, so I guess he might start showing up as soon as we try this mission, or else it's all the missions that pop up after this one will also automatically include him. Death resistance is so good later on, though. I'm gonna give it a try. Might see our first game over. So yeah, the deep one is one of these guys, but the mutated elite version. Okay, that was a little odd. It wasn't turning me around. Yep, here is where the guy is. So yeah, the music changes. You can see even just like the tech damage to that green bar is tiny. He's gonna do a lot even with that like auto hit thing. This is probably the most dangerous encounter we've seen so far. Outside of, I guess, that elite scorpion thing. Yeah, probably shouldn't have taken this mission this early, given how little damage we're doing. Those rockets are gonna do a lot of damage if we take a hit. Okay, don't like him in a position where we can't get behind him. that burn damage. That was really close. So let's have some range apparently as well. As well as some homing, apparently. Can't really say it's not fair that he gets homing though, because my weapon has homing. Alright, got him. And several level ups. Yeah, we should not have done that mission this early. We did it. We got the S rank. We got the resist death. Yeah, towards the end game, there's gonna be like a Grim Reaper style boss, and it will actually kill you just outright with some of its attacks. So, but if you have death resistance, there's like, I think 3 levels for each resistance, and if you have like all 3, then you're immune. But yeah, and some reading, journal stuff. I guess today after recording I'll check my comments and see if people actually care about having the journal stuff read. But yeah. We need one more mission before we go do our skills stuff and see if I got enough to craft a better weapon anywhere. And I was wrong, the Tech +1 is linked just like the Attack +1, so Tech +1, Attack +1, not very exciting rewards. I think min is actually how fast we charge up our B button attack, which I basically never use, in part because there's points towards your end mission score for not using it. So it's an easy way to help push towards an S rank. Yeah, since we did a mission we shouldn't have done, we'll wrap up with an easy one here, hopefully. Just okay, it starts us where the mission goal is. Oh, but they do not give us a lot of time. Combat rank B, I think that might be the lowest combat rank we've gotten so far, but we're not gonna sweat it when they give us like, what was it, like 45 seconds? I didn't even notice until it was under 30 left. Alright, and yeah, I'm not sure if having that countdown hit 0 instantly throws you into the mission, but since I still need to do some skill stuff and some crafting stuff, which yes, technically the timer, I realize, does stop for those, but especially the skill tree, not the most interesting thing to put on camera, so I'm gonna wrap it up here for this episode, and we'll get back to you in the next one with the actual mission for story progress. And it's been long enough, I completely don't remember which one's coming next. So that will be fun. See ya!